While I'm unsaddling this horse, is something I want to talk about for our Wash Right Wednesday video. Move over. And that is knowing what to work on and when to work on it. There are a lot of things that you can spend a lot of time working on now, or if you go ahead and go through teaching what you're teaching, certain things are going to just fix themselves. It's like Phantom over here. I'm sure he'll stick his head up in a minute. When he came to me, he was really bad about biting and nipping, really bad. And I really didn't do anything to fix it other than I didn't let him put his face on me. And then we went on with training. And going on with his training, we broke him to ride, started working cows, started giving him a job to do. And as he learned that job, the issue like biting practically went away. We might have to address it at some point, but the biting was a result of being bored and needing a job. So instead of working on the biting, trying to make that stop, just gave him a job. And when we gave him a job, that problem went away. When you're dealing with an issue with your horse, whatever that issue is, try to think of the cause of that issue. A horse that bites, there's almost a cause to it. Like he was bored. Some bite because they get a whole bunch of treats. Some bite because they're trying to move you out of their space. And all of those situations, working on the biting is not really going to help fix the problem. With Phantom, giving him a job fixed his boredom. When you have a horse that's trying to move you out of their space, taking leadership and moving them out of your space, that fixes the biting. If you have a horse that's biting because he's looking for treats, quit feeding treats. And there is always a cause for biting that is not biting itself. So anytime you have a horse that bites, doing anything to work on the biting is almost never going to help the situation, because that doesn't help whatever caused the biting. Horses typically don't bite just to bite. Sometimes they'll kind of groom on each other. That's not really biting, and you need to be able to tell the difference. I have seen some horses that'll want to groom on people, and it feels like biting, but that's not biting. So if you have a horse that's doing something negative, whether it's biting or something similar, instead of just going to working that problem, look a little bit deeper as to what caused that problem and then work on that, and not necessarily the symptom, which would be the biting. I'll put a link up here to my other Wash Right talks. And until next time, thank you for watching.